Honey, your face looks different. Did you get some work done? That's what my friend Margaret said to me at our book club last Tuesday. I almost dropped my chamomile tea. No, Margaret, I didn't get anything done. Are you kidding? On my budget? But she kept staring at me. Your laugh lines are softer. Something's changed. What's your secret? I touched my face without even thinking about it. And you know what? She was right. My nasolabial folds had gotten smoother. Okay, fine, I said. I've been using Vaseline, yo. Her eyes got wide. Vaseline? Like the stuff in the blue tub? Yep, $4.99 at Walgreens. Margaret nearly choked on her scone. Are you serious? I spend $200 a month on serums and creams from Nordstrom. And I bet a lot of you watching right now are in the exact same boat as Margaret. Every single day you look in the mirror and those wrinkles seem a little deeper. Every time you buy another expensive cream, you're wondering, does this even work? Well, I'm about to save you a whole lot of money and a whole lot of heartache. My name is Dr. Audrey Kingsley. I'm a retired dermatologist with over 30 years of clinical practice, and I've spent my career studying what actually works for aging skin versus what's just fancy marketing in a pretty jar. What I'm about to share with you today helped my 74-year-old patient, Linda, transform her skin in just 3 months. People thought she'd gotten fillers. She hadn't. She'd spent less than $5. The secret is Vaseline, but not the way you think. There's a specific method, and if you don't know it, you're only getting half the benefit. So stay with me through this whole video because the nighttime routine I'm going to share toward the end is what ties everything together. Let me take you back about 20 years. I was consulting for a major cosmetics company, won't say which one. They flew me out to their research lab in New Jersey, and a scientist there showed me their newest luxury night cream, retailed for $580 a jar. You know what the primary active ingredient was? Petrolatum. That's the medical name for Vaseline. A specially refined version, sure, but it was Vaseline. That was the moment I realized something that changed my entire approach to skincare. Most of what you're paying for in expensive creams isn't the science. It's the packaging, the advertising, the celebrity endorsement, the actual ingredient doing the heavy lifting. You can buy it at any drugstore in America for under $5. Now let me tell you about Linda. Linda Chen, 74 years old, came into my office spending $300 a month on skincare. Her vanity looked like a Sephora stockroom, and yet her skin was dry, her wrinkles were deepening, and she was frustrated. When I told her about the Vaseline method, she looked at me like I'd lost my mind. Dr. Kingsley, you want me to put petroleum jelly on my face? My granddaughter uses that stuff on her lips in the winter. 3 months later, Linda came back for her follow-up. I'm not exaggerating when I say her skin looked completely different. Plumper, smoother, more radiant. Her granddaughter had actually asked her what she was doing differently, and all Linda had changed was adding Vaseline to her routine. So, why does this work? Let me explain it simply. As we age, our skin loses its ability to hold on to moisture. That's the #1 cause of wrinkles. Not gravity, not genetics. It's moisture loss. Vaseline creates an ultra-thin barrier on your skin that prevents up to 98% of moisture evaporation. The American Academy of Dermatology has recognized petrolatum as one of the most effective moisturizing ingredients available. Think of it like this. Imagine you've got a glass of water sitting on your kitchen counter. Without a lid, that water evaporates, right? Vaseline is the lid. It keeps all that good moisture locked in where your skin can use it. No $500 cream on the market can match that level of moisture protection, period. But here's what most people don't know. Vaseline alone is good. Vaseline combined with the right products is incredible. I'm going to share 4 combinations that I've recommended to patients for decades. These are the real game changers. Combination number 1, hyaluronic acid serum plus Vaseline. If your kids or grandkids have given you a hyaluronic acid serum, you've got liquid gold in your hands. Hyaluronic acid can hold up to 1,000 times its weight in water. The problem? It evaporates fast, especially in dry climates or heated rooms. My patient Barbara, 69 at the time, had been using an expensive hyaluronic acid serum for months with barely any results. I told her to apply the serum, wait 1 to 2 minutes, then layer a rice grain-sized amount of Vaseline over it. And I want to be specific here because I get this question a lot. A rice grain, that's it. You warm it between your fingertips until it melts, then press it gently across your face. It goes further than you'd think. 4 weeks later, Barbara's skin was noticeably plumper and smoother. Same serum she'd been using all along. The only difference was the Vaseline seal on top. Combination number 2. Retinol plus Vaseline. Retinol is one of the most proven anti-aging ingredients out there. It boosts collagen production and speeds up cell turnover. But a lot of women, especially those of us with mature skin, find it too irritating. Redness, peeling, burning. My patient Donna, 72, had given up on retinol entirely because it made her face sting. I told her to try this. Apply your retinol cream, wait 20 to 30 minutes for it to fully absorb, then apply a thin layer of Vaseline over it. The Vaseline acts as a buffer. It locks in the retinol so it works gradually instead of hitting your skin all at once. Donna couldn't believe the difference. No more irritation, and her fine lines started softening within 6 weeks. One important note though, retinol should only be used at night. During the day, UV exposure can break it down and actually damage your skin. Evening only. Combination number 3, vitamin C serum plus Vaseline. This one's my personal favorite and my own go-to. Vitamin C brightens dark spots, evens out your skin tone, and fades age spots. But just like hyaluronic acid, it oxidizes quickly when exposed to air. Apply your vitamin C serum, wait about 5 minutes, then seal it with Vaseline. I've been doing this myself for years. My age spots have faded significantly. 3 months of consistent use and you'll start seeing real changes when you look in the mirror. Combination number 4, Snail mucin cream plus Vaseline. I know, Snail mucin sounds strange, but it's been widely studied for skin regeneration and wound healing. It's packed with glycoproteins and hyaluronic acid. A colleague of mine, 81 years old, swore by this combination. She'd apply her Snail mucin cream, then lock it in with Vaseline. She told me her wrinkles were softer than they'd been in a decade. If you can get past the name, it's worth trying. Now here's something I wish someone had told me 30 years ago, and it's something that came up a lot in the comments on videos like this. We spend all our time and money on our faces, but the parts of your body that actually give away your age, they're not your face. They're your hands, your neck, behind your ears, your elbows, your knees. I had a patient named Gloria who came in years ago. Beautiful face. She'd taken great care of it, but her hands looked 20 years older than her face. She told me, "Dr. Kingsley, people keep guessing my age right, even though my face looks good." How? I looked at her hands and I said, "Gloria, they're not looking at your face, they're looking at your hands." Let me walk you through each of these areas. Your neck. The skin on your neck is thinner than your face and has fewer oil glands. It dries out fast and wrinkles easily, especially with all the looking down at phones we do now. Before bed, apply your serum or cream to your neck, then seal it with Vaseline and always smooth upward from your collarbone to your jawline. Never pull downward. Your hands, oh, our poor hands. They take such a beating. Dishes, gardening, hand sanitizer. No wonder they age so fast. Here's what I told Gloria and what I'm telling you. Before bed, apply a good moisturizing cream to your hands, add a thin layer of Vaseline, then put on cotton gloves. You can find them at any drugstore or on Amazon. Sleep with them on. Within a week, your hands will feel like silk. Do the full Vaseline hand treatment at least twice a week, leaving the gloves on for 30 minutes if you can't sleep with them. Your elbows and knees. These are the forgotten zones. They get rough, dark, and dry, and we don't even notice until summer when we want to wear a sundress or shorts. After your shower, while your skin's still a little damp, apply Vaseline to your elbows and knees. At night, apply a thicker layer. You'll be shocked how soft they get, behind your ears and your earlobes. Almost nobody thinks about this, but the skin behind your ears and on your earlobes is incredibly thin and loses elasticity fast. When sagging starts there, it makes your whole face look droopier. Simple fix. When you're doing your nightly skincare, bring everything down to your ears and behind them. Dab a tiny bit of Vaseline there too. It takes 2 seconds and makes a real difference. Your lips and laugh lines. Your mouth moves thousands of times a day. Talking, eating, smiling, drinking through straws. Those repetitive motions create deep lines. Before bed, apply a generous layer of Vaseline to your lips and the lines around your mouth. Let it work overnight. My patient Ruth, 78, did this for a month and came back saying her laugh lines were noticeably softer. Your eye area. This is the thinnest, most delicate skin on your entire body. Apply your eye cream first, then the tiniest amount of Vaseline over it. And I mean tiny. Too much and you'll wake up puffy. Just a whisper of it. My husband always says, people's age is written in their eyes. He's not wrong. Now, I need to talk about something important because I don't want anyone having problems. Not everyone should use Vaseline the same way. If you have oily skin, do not apply Vaseline all over your face. Focus on the dry areas only, like your cheeks and around your eyes. Avoid your T-zone. That's your forehead, nose, and chin, where oil production is highest. If you apply Vaseline over oily areas, it can trap oil and potentially clog pores. If you have acne-prone skin or active breakouts, do not put Vaseline directly on those spots. Vaseline is occlusive, meaning it seals things in, including bacteria. Use it only on clear, dry areas. I also get asked a lot about milia, those tiny white bumps. Here's the truth. Milia can happen if you apply Vaseline too thickly. The key is a thin layer. Rice grain amount, warmed between your fingers, pressed gently. One of the best tips I ever got from a patient's comment was this. Mix a small amount of Vaseline into your regular night cream instead of layering it on top. Several women told me this eliminated the milia issue entirely while still giving them the moisture sealing benefit. For anyone with sensitive skin or allergies, always do a patch test first. Apply a small amount to the inside of your wrist or behind your ear. Wait 24 hours. If there's no redness or irritation, you're good to go. One more thing people always ask me. What about cleansing the next morning? Simple. Wash your face with lukewarm water and a gentle cleanser. That's it. The Vaseline will come right off. Don't use hot water because it strips your skin's natural oils. And which Vaseline should you buy? Just plain original, unscented Vaseline, the one in the blue tub or the small travel jar. Nothing fancy, no added fragrances or lotions, just 100% pure petroleum jelly. That $4.99 jar will last you months. Now let me put it all together with the nighttime routine that changed everything for my patients. This is the part you don't want to miss. Step 1, wash your face with lukewarm water, not hot, lukewarm. Hot water strips your skin. Step 2, pat your face gently with a towel. Don't rub, and don't dry completely. You want your skin slightly damp because products absorb better on damp skin. Step 3, apply your serum or essence. Whether that's hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, retinol, whatever you're using. If you don't have any serum, that's perfectly fine. Skip to the next step. Step 4, wait 1 to 2 minutes. Let it sink in. Take a deep breath. This is your time. Step 5, take a rice grain-sized amount of Vaseline, warm it between your fingertips, and gently press it all over your face. Pay extra attention to your deep wrinkle areas. Step 6, don't forget the areas we talked about. Your neck, your hands, your elbows, behind your ears, your lips, your eye area. Give each one a little love. That's it. 5 minutes of your evening, and the results compound over time. Dr. Kingsley, I'm 76 years old. Isn't it too late for me to start? That's what my patient Helen said to me 3 years ago. I told her what my mentor once told me. He said, the moment you think it's too late, that's exactly the right time to start. Helen was skeptical, but she started anyway. 6 months later, her skin had transformed, especially her hands and neck. Her grandson told her that her hands felt softer. She called me almost in tears. I'm so glad I didn't wait any longer. It is never too late. If you start tonight, tomorrow your skin will be better than it would have been. In a month, you'll see a visible difference. In 3 months, people will ask you what you're doing differently. In a year, you'll look in the mirror and see a different person. My husband always reminds me, at our age, it's not about looking younger, it's about aging with health and grace. He's absolutely right. Skincare isn't vanity. Your skin is your body's first line of defense against the world. Taking care of it is taking care of your health. If everything I shared today feels like a lot, don't worry. Just start with one thing tonight. Maybe just your hands. Put some Vaseline on, slip on some cotton gloves, and go to sleep. That one small step is the beginning of something beautiful. If you found this helpful, please subscribe and hit that like button. Share it with a friend who needs to hear this. And I'll see you in the next video where I'm going to answer the most common questions I've been getting, like whether Vaseline causes milia. what to do if you have rosacea, and how to adjust this routine for humid summer months. Sweet dreams tonight, everyone. And don't forget your Vaseline.